Okay, good morning, dear students. Welcome to one more class of the intermediate English at the language at the CIYC Language Academy. Today, 5th of September, it's being 7 o'clock AFT. We will start after having a couple of issues with this meeting Google Meet platform. Okay, so how have you been? I hope you have been fine. I hope you have been doing good. Today, yes, we are going to do some reading. Do you like reading? Tell me that you like reading.
Yes, teacher, we are like.
That is great. Okay. I want you to write in the chat box. I want you to write what kind of hold on, they have sent me a message here, Jamboard, it says. What is it? Jump. Oh yeah, I know. We've got the. I've got the. I've already got the whiteboard here, but the problem is I cannot record the whiteboard if I'm recording the meeting here. You see, that's the problem. So, but it doesn't matter. Okay. What I want you to write in the chat box exactly what is your favorite genre in books? What is your favorite genre? Okay, I'll give you a couple 1 minute to write for everybody to write your favorite genre. Okay, let me
My favorite what?
genre. How do you say genre? Genre. Okay, I'm gonna write it down.
Genre?
There. It's what's your favorite kind of book, type of book? What do you like reading? Genre means the I don't know. I can't find an explanation for that. Sorry. Genre is just genre. It's a category, okay? A category of an artistic composition. It could be music, it could be literature, okay? That's called a genre, a category. Like, for example, you say fiction, you say science fiction, you can say drama, you can say adventure. Yeah, those are all genres, okay? So, what would your favorite genre mean? What would your favorite genre be?
I've written it in the chat.
Okay, no, yeah, I know. Right. I'm asking all of you. Just write it down in the chat box. What's your favorite genre? Are we ready? Let me see. You see, I have to keep changing it. Okay, we've got uh philosophy and mystery. Very good. How? Fiction and adventure. It's not, you don't say fictional, you just say fiction, okay? Fiction and adventure. Uh, criminology. Wow, who is that? Shabnam. That's incredible. What do you mean about criminology? Tell us a bit about that. About what do you mean by criminology, please?
Sir, do you have your voice?
Yep. Now I do.
It is usually the study about crimes,
great.
its causes, and its solutions.
Shall I continue, sir? Or I think our brother want to say something?
Oh, yeah, Shabnam, you have the you can talk now. Yes, Shabnam, tell us about criminology.
Good. Yeah. As you asked that, which genre is your favorite or will I prefer more? So I prefer criminology because you know that criminology is the like scientific study of like crime, criminal like behaviors, and legal system that like respond to the criminal activity. And since it draws from like various disciplines like such as sociology, like even like psychology, it has also like some like connection to this, and as well as like law. And actually, if when we're talking about criminology, it is not only about like for example, about the criminals, about, for example, the crime. We are like talking about like from different areas, from different aspects when it coming to this one. And because criminology like examines how society defines crime and how it depends to criminal behavior through like legal process, like correctional systems, and as well as like different like theories of crime. And even in this section, we have like biological theories, like psychological theories, sociological like theories, and rational like choice like theory, and different types of crime like would be exist here. But since I'm a student of law and political science, for this reason, I prefer these type of books. And besides, novels is also like a great section like for reading that I'm really into it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shabnam. That's very interesting. Okay, let's just finish reading your favorite genres, yeah, before we go back to criminology. Psychological and religious. Okay, that's good, Nawa. Novels to fictional and fan fiction. Oh, fan fiction, that's incredible. My favorite novels, philosophical and political books. Oh, Bowman, you're you're a political man then. Fictional, fiction and novel. No, don't forget, it's not fictional, it's fiction, just fiction, okay? That's the genre, fiction, fiction and novel. Novel and history, we got psychological, we got a lot of psychological books. Geography, oh, geography. That's interesting. Explorer. Oh, you mean adventure? Go, Gaurav. Adventure, you mean, I think. Philosophy and law. Good. Hello, sir. I'm new in this class. I don't know about the issues you took and which issues will we study. Okay. Okay, Nurjag, we give you a welcome. Okay, we are based on the planification about cultures, okay, because we are all different cultures, we all come from different countries, okay, so we're learning a bit about the different cultures in the world through literature, through videos, through debates and discussions, okay, and through stories and myths and everything. So we establish like a connection with the whole world. Okay. Okay, Rafia, thank you. Horror as well. So that's a supernatural horror. Wow. So that's what we are saying here, Nuraj. Nurj. I don't know how to pronounce the name really. Nurjan. Nurjan, I think it is. Yeah. So, I'm sorry if I can't pronounce it correctly. So that's what we do here, okay? We debate a bit, and we also have trouble with technology, not with technology, but with different applications that offer a way to communicate between us, okay? So today, yeah, and to hurry up a little bit because we're already late. I'm going to, how do I present? Okay, here you go. Okay, there you are. Let's hope you can see
Yes, I can see.
what I'm presenting. Great. Okay, going back to who was it? To Shabnam, okay. Where she was talking about criminology. She was talking about criminology. Let me just wait. There we go. Okay. Crime, mystery, detective stories. Yeah. They're all mixed stories. And I love an author that I will introduce to you. Perhaps you know him already. I want everybody who knows Arthur Conan Doyle, that's the author, Arthur Conan Doyle, to put your hands up. Okay, okay. Or to send a thumb up or to send a heart and everything, yeah? If you know Arthur Conan Doyle, then it's wonderful. Okay, you can lower your hands now. Then you know what I'm talking about. Everybody else that doesn't know Arthur Conan Doyle, I'm going to write his name. Yeah, there you are. He's the author. He's the author of a series of books. Okay, he's an author of a series of books and small stories about a character that everybody in the world knows. He is the creator of Sherlock Holmes. Thumbs up, who knows Sherlock Holmes? That's great. I'm writing in the message box the names of the author and the character and the name of books of the series. Sherlock Holmes is a character, is a fictional character. Hold on a second, please. Just hold on a second. Okay, I'm so sorry. Someone's knocking on the door. So, Sherlock Holmes, just to give you a brief introduction, is a fictional character who is known to be a famous detective. And through his observation and his detection methods, he's able to solve a lot of crimes, okay? So, right now we're going to do a little bit of reading. Yes. Okay, Gaurav, I'm so sorry to hear that. Have a great trip, okay, from all of us. Gaurav says he has to fly. He has to have a fly. He has to fly to Mumbai, and he's going to be able to attend further classes. So sorry. Okay, so I want to read a little bit about this of the story I am right now sharing with you, and I'd like everybody to read a bit. Yes. This is called The Adventure of the Speckled Band. We're going to stop. Yeah, we're not going to read the whole story because we're not going to be able to, because we have to go analyzing a couple. I mean, every line now and then. So I want you to please. I'm going to name you, and you will have to read until I tell you to stop. Okay? We'll start with Shabnam. Yes, we'll start with Shabnam. She's going to start reading the story of the Speckled Band, and we hear you when you're ready, Shabnam.
Yes, sir. I'm ready. Shall I start?
You may start.
Well, okay. The Adventure of the Speckled Band. On glancing over my notes of the 70 old cases in which I have during the last 8 years,
Sorry. I'll stop you for a bit. Okay. When we read, let's try to read, not like I know reading, The Adventure of Speckled Man on Glancing Over. No. Let's try to read. First, we have to try to read slowly, and we have to try to modulate the voice to make it a song, to make it something. I don't know if you listen to the news, okay? When you listen to the news, the person that's giving the news to everybody, he has to get in contact with the people, okay? So we're going to try to do that. When I'm reading, I'm going to try to narrate, okay? So I'm going to say, The Adventure of the Speckled Band. Do you know what a speckled band is? Everybody knows what a speckled band is? Okay, tell me, put your hand up if you know what a speckled band is. Nobody knows what a speckled band is? Okay, let's start from there then. Shabnam, do you know what a speckled band is?
I think that it might be something like something horrible sounds, maybe something in this way. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about, but it is. I'm sure that something came from the homeless, and I'm not sure actually about this, but I think maybe something about swamp, like adder snake, or maybe like horrible sounds. I'm not sure exactly.
Okay. Listen, the speckled band is used in this story as a name. Okay. Speckled means a lot of spots. I don't know if you have seen, spots in your face, for example. They're speckles. Yeah. When you mark something with a lot of dots, okay, or patches, that's speckled. Okay, so the speckled band, you can imagine a band with a lot of spots, and that's it. Okay, that's a speckled band. But in this story, Conan Doyle uses the name speckled band to represent something else, and we're going to see as long as we read the story. Okay. Please continue, Shabnam. As I told you, when you're reading, try to make the reading more like, how can I say, like more like reading it to your son, for example. On glancing over my notes of the 70 old cases in which I have during the last 8 years studied the methods of my friend Sherlock Holmes, I find many tragic, some comic, a large number merely strange, but none commonplace. Okay? And please, everybody, in your chat box, write the words you don't know. Okay? Because we need to acquire vocabulary as well. So if you don't know a word, write it down in the chat box. Okay? And then we'll fit it with the context of the story. Okay? Are you okay with that? Can you put a thumb up if you understood?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. Okay. Now, Shabnam, let's start again. On glancing over my notes, go on.
Okay, I'm starting from the beginning, right?
Correct. On glancing over my notes.
On glancing over my notes of the 70-odd cases in which I have during the last 8 years studied the methods of my friend Sherlock Holmes, I find many tragic, some comic, a large number merely strange, but none commonplace, for working as he did rather for the love of his art than for the acquirement of wealth. He refused to associate himself with any investigation which did not tend towards the unusual and even the fantastic. Of all these varied cases, however, I cannot recall any which presented more singular features than that which was associated with the well-known Surrey family of the Reals of Stoke Moran.
Thank
The
you.
events in question.
Thank you,
You're
Shadna.
most welcome. I
So,
hope it be better.
yeah, you did much better. Don't worry. Oh my God, Atif, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get to the computer sooner, but you see, as I told you, for me it's very difficult because here in my country, I cannot do it any. I mean, well, you're gonna see the classes when they are all uploaded in the YouTube channel. Yes. I'm so sorry, Atifa. I am really, really heartbroken with you because I know how you must be, how you must be needing these classes so much. But thank you for attending. And on Monday I will take an account of you before. Okay, I'm so sorry. And yes, Atifa has to go because it gets dark and she's on a hill getting the internet and she has to go back home. And I cannot have the class before because I have to work and everything. So yeah, I give you this time and it's really hard for me. So anyway, let's go on. Let's see someone else that has his hand up. Mahshid. What did you understand, or can you resume, or can you summarize what Shabnam just read? Mahshid, are you there? Okay, no, he's not there. Nurjang, please summarize what Shabnam has just read.
Okay, teacher. Just we should read this paragraph.
Can you repeat, please? Yes.
Hello, teacher. I say that just we read the topic.
Pero sí está bien que venga de vez en cuando. Ah, perfecto, el lunes está bien. Gracias. Okay, can you repeat, please? I'm so sorry. I had a person that came to ask something. Nujang, you're not going to speak? Hawa.
Yes. So from this passage, I am getting that Dr. John Watson, or the person who's writing this book and that has written this book, is talking about the cases that Sherlock Holmes has solved so far, and he describes them as tragic, and some of them are comical, and some of them are strange. And he also states that Sherlock Holmes is more interested in crimes and solving these cases because he loves them, not because he is interested in the wealth or the money that he can get from them.
That's great. That's great, Hawa. Okay, Rafia. Rafia, we hear you. Rafia.
Should I say the some?
I don't know. I can't hear you, Rafia. Can you repeat? Repeat.
I said, sir, should I say the summary of the passage or should I continue reading?
Okay, let's continue reading. What do you think?
That would be great. So, The events in question occurred in the early days of my association with Holmes, when we were sharing rooms as bachelors in Baker Street. It was possible that I might have placed them upon record before, but a promise of secrecy was made at the time, from which I have only been freed during the last month by the ultimately death of the lady to whom the pledge was given. It is perhaps as well that the facts should now come to light, for I have reasons to know that there are widespread rumours as to the death of Dr. Grimsby Roylott, which tend to make the matter even more terrible than the truth. It
Okay.
was early in
Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry, Rafia. Okay, Hawa, tell me. Put your hands up. Tell me, what did you understand from that? Can you summarize? Can you explain what happened there in that paragraph?
Yes, I can summarize that. So in the next paragraph, he talks about the new case that they have, or the case which, as he describes, has peculiar interest to him. And this case is about this man called Stoke Moran. I think I pronounced it correctly. So it is this case, and at the time when this case was solved, he was not allowed to publish it because high secrecy was demanded from him. But now, when the madam who was involved in this case, when she died, now he thinks that it is the right time to enlighten people and tell people about the case, because it is better time to tell them about what happened truly in that case or adventure.
Okay, thank you. Can anybody else compliment that, please? Shabnam, Ibrahim, we've got Boman, Fatima, Barry.
Sir, I don't know if the problem is on my side or your side, but I cannot see your presentation.
Oh, really? Oh my God, I don't believe it. No, I don't know. Everybody can see it? Everybody can see the presentation? Who else
Yes, sir.
cannot see?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's weird then.
That's
Perhaps,
strange. I guess I can then.
yeah, Ibrahim. I believe that perhaps your connection network is not very good. And your network connection is not very good. I don't know. Well, you can see the recorded or I can give you the link. Okay, I'll give you the link. I'll
That will be great.
yeah, I think I'm gonna put the link in the there you go.
You can just send a link on the WhatsApp group.
I'm so sorry.
Why not just send the link of the presentation in the WhatsApp group?
That's what I'm gonna do. The Adventure of X. Band. There you go. Oh my God.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Tell me.
Yeah, sir, actually I lost the connection. I'm not sure of until which line our friend just read, but I'm just like sharing. I think it was about the lines 8 or 9 till 11 or 12. I'm not sure. I'm just like sharing my feedback or my idea about this. So in here, the doctor Watson explained that the events of the case. So it occurred during the early days when he and Sherlock Holmes shared a residence in the Baker Street, and he mentioned that he might have like documented the case like earlier, but he was bound by like a promise of like secrecy like until that recently, and following the death of like a key individual involved. I just getting till here. I'm not sure how until which line she read, but I just got from here, sir.
Okay, well, we just read the first paragraph. We got to the death of Dr. Grimsby Roylott, I think I pronounced Grimsby Roylott, which tend to make a matter even more terrible than the truth. That's what we got. Okay, so let's read one more paragraph. Okay, anybody put your hand up? Anybody that hasn't read yet? Okay, Shabnam, you have already read. Hawa, Ibrahim, let's give a chance to Ibrahim, yeah? Because Hawa, you did a wonderful job summarizing the story. So let's give Ibrahim a chance to read, okay? Okay, Ibrahim, we hear you.
Okay, could you once again tell me where should I start from?
Where it says right here. How do I point? I know. Do I have a pointer here? No. Oh my
Just
God.
tell me the word.
It was early in April in the year 83.
Okay, sure, thank you. It was early in April in the year 1983 that I woke one morning to find Sherlock Holmes standing, fully dressed, by the side of my bed. He was a late riser, as a rule, and as the clock on the mantelpiece showed me that it was only 7:15, I blinked up at him in some surprise, and perhaps just a little resentment, for I was myself regular in my habits. Should I continue?
Yes, please.
Very sorry to knock you up, Watson, he said, but it's the common lot this morning. Mrs. Hudson has been knocked up, she retorted, upon me and I on you. What is it, then? A fire? No, a client. It seems that a young lady has arrived in a considerable state of excitement, who insists upon seeing me. She is waiting now in the sitting room. Now, when young ladies wander about the metropolis at this hour of the morning and knock sleepy people up out of their beds, I presume that it is something very pressing which they have to communicate. Should it prove to be an interesting case, you would, I am sure, wish to follow it from the outset. I thought, at any rate, that I should call you and give you the chance.
Okay, just stop there. What happened there? Okay, put your hands up. Hawa, explain to us.
In
Please
this part,
summarize it.
okay, so in this part we started the story finally, and now we have in the early morning that a woman approaches their room or their flat, um, the in the big Baker Street, and she is in hurry. She is very excited, and Sherlock Holmes is beside the bed of Watson, Dr. Watson, and he's describing the scene, and he's describing it to Dr. Watson and saying that if a woman is very excited to share something, or if she is in hurry to share something with someone, it is of utmost importance, and it should be considered. So he is asking Dr. Watson if he wants to join the case and solve it together.
Great.
And as we can see, Dr. Watson agrees with that and he wants to solve the case with Sherlock Holmes.
Great, Howard. Thank you very much. Rafia, I want to ask you something. Who is telling the story?
Okay, sir. So, regarding the first text we said, he mentioned himself as Sherlock Holmes' friend. I believe it's Sherlock Holmes' friend.
Very good. Sherlock Holmes' friend is narrating the story, isn't he? He's telling us the story. Barry, what is the name of the Sherlock Holmes' friend? Barry, are you there? I don't think he is. Okay, Shabnam. What is the name of Sherlock Holmes' friend? Oh my God, I think we lost you there.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir, do you have my voice or not?
I can hear you.
Okay, I didn't get.
I'm so sorry, I was muted. Yes, I can hear you. Go on.
So I couldn't get the question. I think the speed of internet is not very like in a good quality. It's not in a good quality. Just like repeat your question.
I was asking you, who is Sherlock? What's the name of Sherlock Holmes' friend? In the story.
I think Watson. Watson.
Okay, good. Dr. Watson. Very good. Let's see. Nurjan. Who is Mrs. Hudson?
Teacher, I'm so sorry. I don't know exactly, but I think she is that this story is about she. I don't know.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, Mrs. Hudson is not, the story is not about Mrs. Hudson. Mrs. Hudson is the landlady. She's the person that rents Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson the apartment in 23 Baker Street, 23B Baker Street, I think it is. Okay, so she's the landlady. Yeah. Do you know what a landlady is? Everybody knows what a landlady is?
I know.
Okay, can you explain it to us? What is a landlady?
So it is a girl, and the girl or woman, whatever, she owns apartment or land, etc. So, like, if I were to own a apartment building, and if I were a female, that I would be a landlady.
Exactly. Thank you very much. She's the owner, okay? She's the owner or the administrator that usually administrates her building, her apartments, her flats, or a pub or a land, okay, that she owns or administrates, okay? That's a landlady. Okay, Barry, you put your hand up. Let's ask you a question now. After we have read this, what do you think the story is going to be about? Barry, are you there? No?
Sir, so
Yes,
sorry, I
sir.
didn't
I'm
get
here. I'm here, but I
I
raised my hand because I wanted to give the answer of the landlord. You have asked what is the landlord, the meaning of landlord, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Hello.
I asked you, what do you think the story is going to be about?
Okay. Sir, I don't know. Hello, sir.
Yeah, here, don't worry. I need to know, can anybody tell Barry what the story is going to be about?
Can I tell?
Of course you can.
Okay, so I believe that the story is gonna revolve, or it's gonna be about this girl who has came to the Sherlock Holmes with a case.
Come again, please.
I believe that the whole story is gonna be about this girl who has came to Sherlock Holmes with a case, and they are gonna solve this case together, and this is gonna be the whole story.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
So, Barry, now you understood?
Yes,
Okay.
I understood, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Barry, now I want you to explain to us a little bit of what we have read.
What, sir?
After what we have read, because we have read until
Yes.
chance. So it says on glancing over my notes until
Yeah.
chance. Now, what do you think the story is going to be? Oh, sorry, time. Oh my God.